Hey guys, this is Snack8. Welcome back to Let's Play Tales of Symphonia. This is part 38. Fun fact, as of May 7th, this LP is actually a year old. And it's awful that I've only got 38 parts of this done now. But hopefully in the coming year we'll be able to not only do 38 more parts, but actually get this capped off. Hopefully, that's what I hope. So yeah, we're gonna try to do that. Anyway, in this current episode, you can see we've got Zelos as our little on-screen avatar here. We're actually gonna also be playing as Zelos in this episode, which is cool. I'm really excited about that. I actually do really enjoy controlling both Zelos and Presea. Obviously Zelos more so than Presea because he's more of a he's faster and he's more suited for player control, but Presea I actually enjoy playing as too. So we'll probably play as her in a later episode. And what is this cat? Oh, is this Wonder Chef? Oh, okay. Alright, well it is Wonder Chef. I actually didn't know that this was the location of him in this place. But I guess that's really how you find him. Look at what looks out of the ordinary, like a little cat figurine next to these battle axes and stuff. What are you going to teach us? Oh, steak. Okay. Tenderizing it by hand brings out the taste. Oh, God. Oh, I want steak so bad right now. It's late. It's like in 4th meal time right now when I'm recording this. And I could so go for a steak. But no, I have to sit here and record Tales of Symphonia for all you fine people. Okay, so before we kick this episode off, we're going to do, hopefully, a little bit and just a little bit of buying and equipping items here in Meltokio. We're going to make a druid cloak here at the customization shop. Sadly, this is the only thing we'll be able to customize here. But druid cloak's not bad. Let's slap that on Genus. And we'll do some weapon buying too. We'll get a nimble rapier for Lloyd. Or rapier, or however you pronounce that. I know it's French, but I don't know anything about French, so we'll call it a rapier for now, because it sounds fancy. And we'll buy the Ray Thrust for Colette, which it says it resembles the Air Thrust spell, but Ray Thrust is an ability Colette has, so wouldn't it say it resembles the Ray Thrust spell? I don't know. Cool Orbit for Genus. We actually got this in Mount Fuji, and I forgot to equip it to him then, but we've got it on him now. We also got this Card of Fire for Sheena in Mount Fuji that I forgot to give her, but she's gone now, so there's nothing we can do about that. And we're going to buy the Silver Sword. And nothing for Presea, I guess, because she's already got the Francesca. Alright, so let's put that on them. As you can see here, I did give Zelos Kratos' old stuff. So he's got that. We'll give him a holy ring too, I guess. Yeah, he's wearing all of Kratos' hand-me-down gear. Give you the nimble rapier. Ray Thrust. Okay. Alright, so let's jiggity jet on over to the armor shop, which had a funny name, but I can't remember what it is now. I guess we'll see in like 5 seconds, though. It is Trupellos, or Trupelos, or Trupelos. Okay, yeah, alright, we'll just call it that then. And we're gonna buy some armor. We'll get Lloyd the Splint Mail, and then we'll give Zelos his hand-me-down stuff. I think, yeah, this decreases luck by quite a bit, so maybe we'll just get that for Presea, because I think Colette's pretty good with what she's got on now. We got a Misty Robe for Raine. No Straw Hat. Sorry, Genus, you can't be King of the Pirates, too. There can only be one King of the Pirates. Oh, we'll get this for Presea. And, yeah. Okay, that's good enough. I'm trying to save a little bit of money, at least, so we can buy more stuff in the future. But, yeah, let's, where's Lloyd? We'll put this on him. And we'll give Zelos his best thing, which I guess was this Iron Mail. And then Genus Snow, Misty Robe, and Elven Protector. And we can give her the Striped Ribbon. And, okay, I guess we can give her the Kitchen Mittens. The Mittens of Power. They're back. They're back in use. And we'll give her the Warrior's Crest. Just because Presea already has kind of high defense. So I like to... When I play RPGs, I like to, have certain characters like specialize more or like be better in the stats that they're already best in, so that it's like every character has a specific use, Because, like, why else would you... Because in games like this, the parties are so balanced anyway, like, that you can... Why would you want them all to be the same? That's just how I feel. We have some new tech stuff, actually, to go over, too. I got all of Zelos' text back off screen. And then a new one, this Healing Wind, which he actually didn't have before. Which is kind of a cool spell. It's an AoE tech that heals all the members in the area. It's kind of like a healing circle, which I guess we don't have yet, so spoilers, I'm sorry. And then he's got Hurricane Thrust on the horizon. Presea has this tech Devastation coming up. And Colette, I finally got her to learn Ray Satellite. You can see she's back on the S path now. And she's getting close to learning Item Rover. And Genus is about to get Ice Tornado. So what we're actually going to do is move those characters into the party. Put them over these characters. And then I think we're going to try to get into a battle. You'll do. We'll get into a battle and try to learn some of those techs.
50% output.
Alright, so let's get Genus to use Icicle. And let's get Colette. See, look how cool that Ray Thrust looks. And, like, I think it actually spins around, like, the little spinny stuff on the outside. It looks like Sonic. It looks like Colette is fighting with Sonic, which is weird. But yeah, let's see if we can get those techs. There's Ice Tornado, which is a really cool looking one. And Presea should get hers in this battle. I can't see why she wouldn't. Let's see. How am I going to get Hurricane Thrust? Maybe I need to use Air Thrust. Let's try that. Do some spell casting. Ooh, will we even get time? Let's see. Air Thrust. No. Alright, well, I'm sure Zelos will get that eventually.
I want to go home.
It's so sad every time. And look at those cool spinny things on the Ray Thrust. They're so cool looking. Alright, well, I guess only Genus got his tech. But that's okay. We'll just go on to the Tethe'alla Bridge. Which takes a really long time to walk over. But it looks nice. It's a huge bridge. Listen and be amazed, bumpkins. Greatest drawbridge in the world. It connects the continents of Altamira and Fuji. Control system incorporates 3,000 X-spheres. Yeah, that's 3,000 human lives. And I guess Zelos doesn't know, so we better tell him. Pretty sobering story. Is that really true? Think we'd make something like that up? Yeah, I guess that's one way to look at it. It's always best to look on the bright side. Which is sort of the, how I view life too. Or I try to view it that way. Everyone have X-spheres here? Yeah, we've been wondering that. So it seems Zelos got them from the Renegades, and they kind of gave them to the important people. But Presea isn't important, so how she got hers, I guess, is going to be a mystery to us, because we're not going to inquire any further. I don't know, whatever. Let's walk across the bridge. It does take quite a bit of time to cross this, and here we actually have the Sea Cats, who, if we talk to him, will want you to play a game, which is actually a really annoying minigame, which we're not going to play right now. We will eventually play this, because I'm going to show off all the side questy type stuff, but not at the moment, because I'm just not in the mood to play with Sea Cats. So nicknames, yeah, we'll watch this skit. Let's do it. I'd like to take this opportunity to decide everyone's nicknames. All of these Zelos skits are just comic gold. Call him Mr. Zelos. Presea will be Little One with his heart eyes. Lloyd is Hey You, and Genus is Brat. Lloyd is Hey You! Out there in the cold, don't mention it, and then there's Raine, can you help me? That's my Roger Waters impression, I guess. The professor's the professor, yeah. You can't give her a nickname, she's already got one. Zelos, who do you think you are? Bewitching female teacher, hee hee hee. I love those heart eyes. He looks like Sanji from One Piece. Professor Raine it is. Whatever. She already had that name to begin with. So I guess we'll just keep walking along this bridge. Why is he facing that way? Like when I was stopping, Zelos is like looking up. I'm not meaning to do that. It kind of looks like he just wants to look out at the beautiful view. But that's weird. Okay, Ozette and Colette, let's do it. Ozette. What about it? I feel like I've heard that name somewhere before. You sure you aren't thinking of Colette? Ozette and Colette sound kind of the same. She just smacks him. The Raine slap of justice and truth. That's pretty funny. I like that skit. Because you kind of do... That does kind of happen to you from time to time. You'll be like, I feel like I've heard that. But it's really just similar to something else. I don't know. Anyway, I guess I could talk a little bit while we get to Sybak. Recently, I've actually picked up Kid Icarus Uprising for the 3DS, which, if you have a 3DS and don't have that game, I would highly recommend it. It is just awesome. I've been playing online mostly, though the story mode is also really cool. But if you have that, or are thinking of getting it, I would definitely recommend it. And then if you do, and we haven't added each other on the 3DS yet, you should totally personal message me your 3DS code or something. Because it would be really awesome to play online with some people. And I guess we're getting into a battle. I wanted to watch that skit, dang it. But I guess we can try to get our techs. Presea will probably get hers in this battle. Can't see why she wouldn't. Please do. I would enjoy that. And we can try to get Colette to get hers. Oh, I guess she has only used this 41 times, so she would be able to get it anyway. I'll probably grind for that off screen then. There we go. Devastation. Presea's got some really brutal techs, actually. Someone pointed out that in the last episode, they actually pointed out that it's funny that she is the tank character when she's actually a little girl with like, this huge axe. And it is. It's pretty comical. But it's also pretty badass. I like it. I'm a fan that it's not just some big muscular dude. Colette just says nothing, but has awesome weapons, so it's okay. We forgive you, Colette. Your awesome chakrams. Alright, and here's Sybak over here. I guess I was kind of just getting distracted. Let's go inside! Inside back! Meh. That was awful. I apologize for that, folks. It's late. I hate this city. Hurry to Ozette. I'm sorry, Presea. Just a minute, little one. We'll be done in a jiffy, right, Lloyd? So it seems like Presea hates Sybak for some reason. And I gotta admit, it's not my favorite town either. I guess it's the university town, which is kind of what I just left. College town. I wonder what kind of raging parties they throw here on the weekends in Sybak. Probably pretty off the chain, I can assume. But yeah. I actually do know where the Wonder Chef is in this area. It's in a pretty comical place over here with like this Bikini Girl magazine. It's actually Wonder Chef. Mysterious Gourmet, the Wonder Chef, with just a slight difference in temperature. I'm British now. Teach you the recipe. Oh, fried rice sounds so good too. I love fried rice, it's delicious. It requires 2 ingredients, some type of rice, just some type, and egg. Ooh, I love it when they put egg in fried rice. Maybe they do that with all fried rice? I don't know, I thought some didn't have egg in it, but I love it when they put that in there. There's a place at my school, one of the dining halls serves fried rice, and they have these little scrambled egg bits, or these little fried egg pieces in them, and they're so good. This LP is making me hungry right now. I'm gonna have to run out to Taco Bell or something and get some food, I don't know. It's driving me crazy. But yeah, this is actually the Imperial Research Academy, so we're gonna go in here. And yo, there should be word from Meltokio. Let's see, what's the deal with Colette? Ooh, that's fancy. No, we didn't see anything like that in Sylvarant. Alright, so Crucius Crystals are thought to be the evolutionary forms of X-Spheres. I've been playing Pokemon too much. Both X-Spheres and Crucius Crystals are lifeless beings. And what did you say? Yeah, that's how I would feel too. They're not alive, but they contain the life of people. Both of these crystals are like parasites fusing with other life forms, which is a gross way to think about it, yeah. Especially since we use these for everything. The mana within the body loses balance and goes out of control without a key crest. That's why the X-Spheres without key crests turn people into monsters. Yeah, that would make sense. In other words, since Crucius Crystals possess the same qualities as X-Spheres, we surmise that Colette is suffering from parasitical infection by the Crucius Crystal. In which case, the ritual of releasing the seals may be promoting the fusion with the Crucius Crystal. So all we were doing was making Colette's sickness worse. which really puts into perspective like the first 15 hours of the game. And Colette obtained the title Ill-Fated Girl, which that is pretty accurate of a description of what Colette really is. She had a key crest, she'd return to normal, right? Should be able to freely control the Crucius Crystal if she had one. Alright, so finally we got a lead on what we can do to save Colette. Now, they don't really give you any direction on what to do here, which brings up one of my complaints that I have with this game, that I think I made back when we were doing that Isolde stuff, that sometimes it will just drop you off with no indication of where to go next. And there's even a synopsis here, like if you skip down to the bottom of this, it says, Promise Necklace, and it's like telling you that they want to get a key crest, but they don't tell you where to go. And it's like you don't really know what you're supposed to do unless you walk around and talk to everyone. But not everyone is going to do that, so I don't know. It's a little complaint I have. Anyway, the guy we want to talk to is this junk vendor over here. All you're selling is junk. It's marvelous. This is just marvelous. And of course Raine loves it. Ancient Magitech Carbon. There she goes again. Yep. And that looks like a key crest. That one thing over there that's clearly outlined. You want this piece of junk? Yeah, how much? 10,000 gald. We almost have that. We could pay that. Business, after all. Yeah, I guess. Got some guts to be ignorant of the great Zelos. And I guess he's just gonna give it to us now, which is cool. It's good to have friends in high places, and that's what Zelos is. It was nothing. It was for my cute Colette. Alright, well yeah, we'll borrow a lab and fix it. So now we gotta go back to the lab. And this part's a little tough. I'm not entirely sure how we are supposed to do this. But I guess we have to talk to the guy. Could I borrow a lab? He wants to make a key crest. And then for some reason that makes that guy sweat. I don't know why. Alright, I think we're probably gonna have to end it up soon. Look at this thing. Like, is this a dragon skeleton? We fought dragons and they weren't this big. It's kind of cool though, I like it. Okay, stop getting distracted. I think the lab that we're supposed to borrow is one of these rooms. It's not that one. I could have sworn it was. Okay, yeah. Prepare the key crest, so just wait at the entrance. Sure. Okay, I think this'll do. Alright. So where are our friends? I'm kind of almost forgetful of what happens in this part of the game. Oh, I didn't think I'd be giving you the birthday present like this. Yeah, this was way back when. Last summer when I started this LP. Attached a key crest to your necklace. It's late, but it's my present for you. What's gonna happen? Will Colette come back finally? Colette, can you hear me? How is it? Doesn't seem to work. Oh, yeah, I guess we could ask Dirk for help, but Dirk's in Sylvarant, yeah. We can't get the Riards, and we don't have Sheena to make a pact with Volt, so we're kind of just up a creek here. Maybe the people in the academy might know of a way. Yeah, that too, Zelos won't just let us go back. You serious? Well, I mean, we can't really go back to Sylvarant. Yeah, exactly. All we need is fuel. But all we have is guards, apparently, because they're coming. We heard what you said just now. And, uh-oh, this is not good. Perfect timing, Mr. Papal Knight. It's by the Pope's orders. We are to watch you for suspicious plotting against the throne. Were they just following us? How did we not see these Papal Knights? I feel like they would make a lot of noise just walking around. But I guess they're going to try to restrain us. Because of the caste system. Oh man, some half-elves don't look any different from humans. It's necessary to detect them. And they think they found a match, but Raine and Genus are just elves, right? And what? That's right? Raine, there's no point in trying to hide it now. These pathetic half-elves are engaged in shameless caste deception. And, yeah, they are, yeah. Who cares if they're half-elves? But, so I guess Raine and Genus were lying about being elves then. Half-elves are at the bottom of the caste system, oh. Guilty of crimes are all executed without exception. Huh. No, don't take him! We can't let him go! Oh, man. I was not ready for this cutscene. I didn't know this was gonna happen. The video's gonna run long now. And who's this? Kate? Don't speak to us, half-elf. Be quiet and continue your work. So it seems she's a half-elf too. They're criminals. Hold them here until we return for them. If you've had the good fortune of being born human, don't throw it away like that. So it seems like the caste system here in Tethe'alla is actually really bad. And that the half-elves are on the lowest rung. And Presea wants her to get away? Presea? You're Presea. Why are you here? You know Presea? Yeah. She's... yeah, that is strange. I wish this was voice acted, because I'm just so bad at reading this text. Because, like, I don't want to read it out loud. But... it's... and this is an important scene, too. I don't know. Yeah, so the half-elves are treated like garbage, and the ones that work here never leave their labs, ever. Which is insane. Because it wasn't like this in Sylvarant at all. This child is my team's research sample. So... okay, so Presea was part of a research to manufacture Crucius crystals. Which maybe sort of makes sense why she acts the way she does, similarly to Colette. Because she's been used for that research. Same way the designs make X-spheres. How can you treat the people that way? Yeah, Lloyd, we're friends with them. We wanted to save them. We should be doing that now instead of talking to you guys. There's no difference between the lives of humans and half-elves, yeah. He isn't... this is her thinking that, I guess. And oh, hey, it's Corinne. Long time no see, buddy. You're kind of weird, but it's good to see you. It's even better to see you. It's Sheena. He's a strange one who was raised in Sylvarant with half-elves and a dwarf. Explain it later. Genus and Raine are being taken to Meltokio. If we go after them now, we should be able to save them. Yeah, we'll take you down, Kate. We need to save our friends. Yeah, he's trying to save a half-elf, so don't even talk, girl. Don't even talk. Kate, I did hear they arrested 2 half-elves up above. So it seems like she's pretty set in her beliefs, but I guess being a half-elf and being forced to work in these labs would make it so that you can't really think any other way. And I guess she wants us to come back. And, oh yeah, okay, so we're gonna release Presea. Which is good. Alright, so things seem to be looking up. We just gotta save our friends. Come on, let's stop talking. Hidden passage. Alright, thank you. Bye, Kate. It was nice knowing you. Whose experiment? Yeah, that's what we want to know. We want to know whose ass to kick. She can't say. The Pope, then. Okay. Well, we can't just kill the Pope. That's not how things work. Alright, so yeah, let's get out of here. And I wish we could save Genus and Raine, but we gotta end this episode because it's getting late. So in the next episode, we will give chase to our newly found half-elf friends, or newly discovered that they were half-elves, and save them, because, you know, they're important to us. We need them. And yeah, so until then, guys, I've been Snack Attack 8. Sorry if this was like a weird episode, or if I was being awkward. But yeah, so until next time, guys, I've been Snack Attack 8, and I will see you then later.